Hello. Before I start this video, I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer. I know that a few of the artists/musicians that I'm going to be talking about have or may have been involved in controversial topics, and for those of which that applies to, I just want to say I do not support them. I do not agree with their negative actions or behaviors in any way, and I'm simply mentioning them because I listened to them at one point in time. I just wanted to put that out there before the video starts. I've been interested in music since I was a little kid. One of my earliest memories is sitting in front of the TV and begging my mom to rewind Toy Story 2 over and over and over so I could sing Jessie's song.
Somebody loved me, everything was beautiful.
I wrote my first song when I was 8 years old, and it was a song for my grandma, written on sticky notes and stapled together. Growing up, my house was always filled with music. My mom and I used to sing along to Colby Kaye, Norah Jones, Regina Spektor, the Dixie Chicks, which are now the Chicks, and the Goo Goo Dolls, and so many others. Certain songs like Suds in the Bucket by Sarah Evans and God Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts would play on our portable boombox in the kitchen, and my mom would sing along as she was cleaning. As a kid, my mom would always change names in songs to Ruby, and she still does that, to be honest, but it always makes me laugh. Regina Spektor and Colby Kaye were definitely road trip favorites of ours, with songs like Better on the radio, Midnight Bottle, One Fine Wire, and Breakthrough being played on repeat until I knew all the words. We also listened to quite a bit of country, but my music taste definitely changed over the years. There's one road trip in particular I remember taking with Sequoia and Micah, which are my cousins, where we listened to Christina Perri all the way to Disneyland. I didn't really know any of her songs before then, but once the trip was over, I definitely had a better grasp of her album, Love Strong. Another memory I have is of all three of us creating this dance to Kesha's We Are Who We Are, and we performed it for our parents and made a whole dance routine and put on old dance costumes. I also distinctly remember that my childhood best friend would bring her radio out to the pool, and we would listen to Black Eyed Peas and Katy Perry and just all the pop at the time. I've Got a Feeling, or E.T., and we would swim and sing along, and it was so much fun. On my own, I mostly started to listen to Taylor Swift or just whatever CDs my mom had on hand. Eventually, musicians like Adele, Sarah Bareilles, Ingrid Michaelson, and others joined the roster of what I listened to as well. As I got a little older, I listened to more pop music, and I took an interest in the piano.
You're the Nutella to my bread, you are the tune inside my head, and I love you.
Although I never officially learned how to play, I just kind of messed around with the keys until something sounded good. Growing up, I was in theater, and I did VBS, which is like a Christian little camp thing where you go and dance and sing and eat snacks, and it was really fun. In both cases of theater and VBS though, I found that my favorite parts were when we got to sing. I wasn't a huge fan of acting when it came to theater, and I wasn't a super social kid, so while I did enjoy VBS, I realized that the aspect I loved most was the singing. When I was in the 8th grade, I made the decision to join choir, and I fell in love with it. It was the perfect mixture of everything that I had wanted. It didn't involve acting or auditioning or being around a bunch of kids that I was kind of intimidated by. It was all people my age, all people I went to school with, and it was just singing, which is exactly what I wanted it to be. As I got into high school, I continued to be in choir all 4 years. I even accumulated multiple leadership positions and awards in my music and theory classes, as well as within the whole music program at my school. I got my first ever instrument on Christmas, my sophomore year of high school. It was a beautiful black soprano ukulele. Before that, I had borrowed my cousin Sequoia's ukulele that she had, and I fell in love with it. She let me borrow it because originally I think I was inspired by Dodie. Maybe it was 21 Pilots. I honestly don't remember, but one of those two. And I really wanted to play a song. And that's when I kind of started to learn more about ukulele chords and strumming and all that stuff. I will admit, I'm a perfectionist, and if I can't get something right the first time, I get annoyed. But ukulele was so challenging for me, and I'm so glad that I didn't give up. Although it was really hard in the beginning, I kept trying, kept playing, and 6 years later, I can play a myriad of instruments. I can't imagine what would have happened if I would have just stopped. After I got that ukulele sophomore year, I started writing songs. My very first song that I can remember was a birthday song for my friend Rebecca, and I just remember recording myself, being so proud that I'd just written my first song. And although it was very simple and cheesy, she really enjoyed it, and that made me really happy. The very next year, during my junior year of high school, I met one of my other best friends, Jace, who you've seen in the LA vlog. Me and him quickly bonded over the fact that we both played ukuleles and both loved singing and songwriting. And before we even knew each other or became friends, he actually let me borrow his ukulele the first time we ever met. We were in the cafeteria doing a rehearsal for a choir concert that we were putting on, and I had a solo where I would sing and play ukulele, but I of course forgot my instrument at home. I was lucky enough that he was there, and he pretty much carried his ukulele everywhere he went, and he was kind enough to let me borrow it upon the first time meeting me. I just thought it was a really sweet gesture because he didn't even know me, but he was willing to let me borrow it, and from there, we basically became best friends. As the years of high school went on, I went out of my comfort zone, and I would try out for lots of duets and solos and all sorts of things that I never would have been comfortable with before choir. If it weren't for my teacher or friends at the time, I really don't know if I would have had the confidence to go about that by myself. This whole time period is also when I discovered that music is something really, really important to me. I mean, it holds the power to communicate things that words can't even touch on. It filled in all the empty spaces. Music as a whole helped me make friends and helped me kind of learn more about myself as well. With each new friend I made, my music taste grew. I would listen to each person's suggestion, like Panic at the Disco, or My Chemical Romance, or 21 Pilots, or Melanie Martinez, all those. And I began to explore other genres by myself as well, finding people like Cavetown, MXM Tune, Conan Gray, Dodie Clark, Orla Gartland, Chloe Moriando, Declan McKenna, Lord, Troye Sivan, Alec Benjamin, Ezra Williams, Noso, Tessa Violet, Sydney Gish, Aurora, Kai Dreams, Rosie Tucker, Mitski, Rex Orange County, Beach Bunny, Billie Eilish, and more. My senior year, just a mere month before COVID-19 started to take over the world, my choir class and I went on a trip to New York City. That is where we had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity of singing in Carnegie Hall. And if you don't know what Carnegie Hall is, it's basically this really famous concert venue where people like Judy Garland and the Beatles have performed. We also got to explore different parts of New York, which was really fun since it was my first time ever going out of state in my life. After I graduated high school, I was awarded the Thelma Ray Music Scholarship, and I decided to attend community college to major in music. At the community college, I took a music theory class, a music history class, and a music business class, along with a few others. This was all during my first year of college, and I quickly realized that it wasn't for me. It's not that I didn't love music, because I absolutely did, and I still do.
This is day one of trying to learn the violin. I've learned 3 chords. They don't sound great, but that's where we're at. I learned a G, a C, and a D. Ooh, that is rough.
Making it the focus of my studies just made it kind of monotonous and honestly made me lose some passion for it. So I decided not to go that route because I didn't want music to be something I would see as a chore.
I wrote the song last night. I lied, I wrote it 2 days ago. I forgot. Okay, it's fine. I met a psychic who told me I'd die in time. She told me I'd live a long life, I'd be fine.
I continued to write songs in my free time, but I decided to switch my major to communications, and I started to take more courses that were centered around speech, debate, film, and media.
The cultural artifact that I chose is the iPhone. Most of Gen Z has grown up with a phone or an iPhone, and with social media and technology in general.
After 2 years at my community college, I graduated in 2022, magna cum laude, with an associate's degree in communications and an associate's degree in liberal arts as well. I'm currently working on my bachelor's degree right now, and I'm almost done with my junior year of college. My music taste as a whole has definitely kind of shifted over the years, and I feel like in a way, I've kind of reverted back to what I would listen to as a kid. Musicians like Phoebe Bridgers and Lizzie McAlpine bring me comfort and familiarity as I go about my daily tasks.
Cause I hate all of my habits, but I happen to love you.
and they remind me of a lot of the songs I would listen to as a kid with my mom. I do still enjoy many of the artists I listened to in high school though. My love of music has only grown over the years, and as of now, I have written well over 100 original songs. I can play soprano, concert, tenor, and baritone ukuleles, as well as the gitalele, which is like a mixture of the guitar and the ukulele. I'm hoping to release an album titled Think of Me in the future, but I'm pretty busy as a digital media major, and my main focus is editing and YouTube for now. I'm trying to get back to doing the things I love, like making videos and writing poetry and songs and things like that, but life has been pretty overwhelming. Even so, I'm extremely fortunate that I'm able to pursue the thing I love most in this world, which is creating. And I hope that I'm able to continue this for many, many, many years to come. Be it through editing pictures and videos, writing songs, poetry, that kind of thing. As long as I'm creating, that's what I want.
We're one or two cans and I can feel the wind in my hair. And you look my way, said you couldn't help but stare. I'm feeling lighter tonight, always with you by my side. I knew I'd curse you for the longest time, chasing shadows in the grocery line. I knew you'd miss me once the thrill expired, and you'd be standing in my front porch light. I know they're losing and I pay for my place by the ring, where I'll be looking in their eyes when they're down. I'll be there on their side. I'm losing on their side.
My music and the songs that I've written are special to me because I use it as a way to release what I'm feeling. I hope that when people listen to my music, they are able to feel present, and it can even help them express their emotions or what they may be going through. My goal as a creator is to create something that is not only near and dear to my heart, but it can also be seen as genuine and touching to my audience. I'm so proud of this. You don't even understand. Okay, it looks more mid-century than it does Art Nouveau, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm so excited. I love it. I love how it looks. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with it. I love it. I love it. I might even do more of these, like, right there. Above this, but below this. I did the Art Nouveau style. I decided my topic would be about chronic illness, and so I put little spoons and just, like, different things that have to do with people with chronic illnesses. I want my songs and videos and art to be seen as ours, not just mine. I want them to be open to interpretation, but I also want them to reign true in my own life with the meanings I put behind them for myself personally. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out a video idea, and it's been under my nose this whole time. Music. What do I love most? Music. I love playing music, I love making music, I love singing, I love it all. But for some reason I never thought to make this video, so I'm gonna make it now. As I mentioned previously, I have received the Thelma Ray Music Scholarship, but I have also received the Outstanding Vocalist Award at my school, and was also a student leader of my choir program, and was able to participate in both Grand Night for Music and Honor Choir 3 times. I've performed about 7 solos and duets in different choir concerts we put on. I was also in advanced choir for 3 years in a row, where we got to go on tour and perform in a different city each year. My biggest performance so far has definitely been the Carnegie Hall one I was telling you guys about. I just kind of wanted to show you guys some of my background in music and explain just how much it's affected me personally. Oh, hi Iris! I want to be so many things in this lifetime, but musician is usually my go-to answer when somebody asks me. I think that's because at the end of the day, it's how I express myself, and I feel like the things I can't even say out loud, I can say through music.
And when I come to you and say my piece, don't give me eyes like this is my problem, please. Folded arms and furrowed brows, it's just too late to admit it now. You're in a weird mood and I can smell it. Why do you bite back? Why are you jealous? I couldn't reach you, no, not tonight. I'll try tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow.
It's how I process my emotions and experiences. I can make lasting moments out of songs that bring me back to a specific time or place. My songs can hold memories that I might have otherwise just forgotten. I want to make other people feel that too. I want them to be flooded by nostalgia or peace or happiness when they experience my art. I want my art to be inclusive, and I want people to feel like they're in the moment with me. To me, the concept of making it is just me feeling content with what I've put out and who I've inspired. I feel like it's all about helping at least one person and making connections that help the world become a better place. I sincerely hope that my music and my art can resonate with even just one person. I hope that they're able to find a safe space within my vulnerability. I want to be able to create that environment for not just you guys, but also for myself. If I don't put my heart into what I'm doing, then why bother? I feel like any song or video or writing I make is authentic and genuine, and I really, really want it to stay that way. I also want to create art that helps other people feel inspired to create their own art. I want to create something that not only encourages people and outlives me, but also will help me feel fulfilled in the present moment. I'm forever searching for things that make me feel content, but I realize that my definition of content changes every day. If I want to be satisfied with music, I feel like I will always be writing and singing and playing instruments. I will never stop growing and learning more about the thing I love so much. This thing that I yearn to be good at. And although I know that good is subjective, I think for me at least, it's the contentment that I seek and desire within my art. I want to feel passionate about the things that I'm working on and the things that I'm working towards. This is my ultimate goal as a musician, as a creator, as an artist, and as a person. And I really hope that you're able to join me on this journey. Thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting me. Now, I have a question for you guys, which is, what does music mean to you? Leave your response in the comments and I will definitely read it and respond to you. Other than that, I hope you're having a good day, and if you would like, you can poke the little subscribe button in the nose. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Certain songs like Says in the Bucket by Regina Speck. What? What am I saying? God Bless the Broken Road by Haskell. Haskell. Oh. Really, ice cream truck? Can you guys hear the ice cream truck? Seriously. Who is outside working on things and barking? Literally the one time we have the door open. Hold on. There's the cutest dog in the world outside, but now is not the time. Where we listen to Katy Perry. What? Ingrid Michelson? Wait. Sophomore, junior, senior. Wait. Sophomore, junior, senior, freshman. Wait. Hold on. Sophomore, junior, senior. Yeah, 6 years. With each new friend I made, what the heck? Ezra Miller. No, not Ezra Miller. What? I said the wrong name. And if you don't know what Carnegie Hall is, it's basically this really, really famous theater. No, what is Carnegie Hall actually? Hold on. Excuse me. I can play soprano. What is my hair doing? I want them to... What am I saying? Oh my gosh. Excuse me. And Wait, no, I already said the part. Iris, don't do that. Hi, buddy. You guys say hello to the camera. Hi, guys. Hello. Say hello, Ray. ASMR. You gonna be in the video?